All right, article marketing, 3 easy steps to success. Now, article marketing is a really great way to bring in high quality traffic, traffic that simply converts into more sales. It has a very high quality, at least the method that I use for article marketing, which is unlike a lot of the methods, the other method that you'll see that's pretty popular. I focus my article marketing towards real readers and not so much the large article directories out there on the net. Mine's focused towards real people, real readers, which really converts into more traffic, more sales, better sales. Uh, it's a much more high quality traffic that you get with this technique. So 3 easy steps to success. That's really all it takes to succeed with article marketing. And the results they speak for themselves. So once you get it going, it's very effective. So the first step, you're going to write an article. You're going to write an article. If you're selling widgets, you would write an article about widgets. You're going to write lots of articles, but you want to write very good, high quality articles. On the topic of, if you're selling widgets, like I said, you're going to write about widgets or whatever. Kind of goes without saying. But you write good quality articles that people want to read. I didn't say go buy a bunch of PLR or anything like that. Write a good quality article that doesn't sound like some dry, essay that you wrote in high school. Um, make it good. Make it something that people want to read. Put some passion into it. Keep them short. And I sort of put this in there reluctantly. 300 words. I say that only because real editors have told me, that they prefer shorter articles. People, especially on the internet, when you're writing for this, most of your articles are going to be for sites on the internet, e-zines and newsletters and what have you. That people have short attention spans, and they really do on the internet, and they just don't read very long articles. So keep them short, keep them concise. However, that said, don't count your words. Okay, 300 words. Just use it as a rule of thumb. Don't sit there and count your words. If you spill over or go under, it's all right. But the takeaway here is keep your articles short, concise, but make them good reads, good quality reads that people are going to want to read. Second step, submit your article. Very simple process, but a few things that I want to highlight here. Your resource boxes are also known as your bio boxes, about the author box, what have you. You want to create several variations of the resource box. Don't submit the same resource box with every article, okay? Change them up. That includes the text in the resource box and the HTML link back to your site. You want to vary that up. Don't submit the same resource box. Always change those up. Your submissions, you want to submit to e-zines, newsletters, and other topical sites. I've never ever submitted an article to any of the major article directories, and my results speak for themselves. In fact, if you look around, I have another video that discusses in depth and shows the proof behind my article marketing method. It does work. It brings in results, and I've never used any of the big article directories. It's all been e-zines, newsletters, and other topical sites. You want to build a big list of those for your market that you're targeting, and submit your articles to those. And as an added bonus, in article marketing, you get links back to your site, and that's kind of a nice thing. Not only, primarily you're targeting people, but the secondary benefit is you get links back to your site, and of course that helps ranking, search engine rankings, and things like that. Lastly, repeat. pretty simple. If you can write an article and submit it, those are the first two steps. Lastly, just repeat the process. A couple of keys here. Build a big list. You want to get a very large list of e-zines and newsletters. The more the better. Every article you submit is not going to be picked up by every e-zine and newsletter every time. So it's kind of a numbers game. The more you get out there, the more likelihood that it'll be picked up. And I'm talking, building a list of, don't stop at 10, 20, or even 100. Get at least 1,000 going in your list. And the more the better. It's just purely a numbers game. The more e-zines, the more newsletters that you get in your list, the more times you submit articles to them, which is about once a week. The better off it's going to work. The more likelihood you're going to get it in front of some high quality traffic that's going to click on the link back to your site. And write more. Just repeat the process. Write, submit, build your list. Really, those are kind of the big keys to success with article marketing. Remember, write good quality articles, and the traffic will come. And the nice thing about articles is they get archived generally on the internet, so they get stored, and then you'll see this residual effect. Where people will find these articles, and then it'll keep giving you more and more traffic from each article, even though it might be an article you submitted a year ago. It can still bring in good traffic that'll convert into sales. More information. If you want to learn the method on how to do all this stuff, www.articlesintotraffic.com is a whole course that covers from A to Z how to do article marketing this way. It's very effective. Again, I have another video out here that basically shows the proof behind this method. There's no fluff. It does work. I do not use the major article directories. I submit to e-zines and newsletters, and it brings in traffic and it brings in sales. And then another site which also has some additional articles on article marketing, as well as some other business and internet business articles that you should check out, is www.thekaizenbusiness.com.